Shuklambardanan Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Today we are going to have lots of fun today because Uday girls are going to read funny stories, moral stories and science. So let's enjoy watching it and listening it.
Hello everyone, I'm Sneha. My story name is Stupid Katherine. When Stupid Katherine went out, she often forgot to close the door behind her. One day, she had to go out of the house to take some lunch for her husband, Joseph, who was always telling her, "Don't forget the door." This time, Katherine thought deeply till an answer came to her. The best way to not forget to close the door was to take it with her. So she took it off the hinges and heft it up onto her back. But then, what could she do with the heavy lunch basket? "I know," she cried. "I will hang it on the door handle so that the door has to carry it, not me." Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Shakun. Today I will tell you about planets. Let's enjoy listening it.
But before that, I am gonna tell you a fact. Light travels at the speed of about 3 lakh km per second. Yet even with this speed, the light of the sun takes about 8 minutes to reach the earth. Planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. An easy way to memorize the name of the planets in order of the distance from the sun is: my very efficient mother just served us noodles. All the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in fixed paths. These paths are elongated. They are called orbits. Mercury is nearest to sun. It takes only 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. Venus is considered as Earth's twin because its size and stage are very much similar to that of the Earth. Till recently, August 2006, Pluto was also considered a planet. However, in a meeting of the International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto-like celestial bodies objects discovered in recent past may be called dwarf planets. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Rin. My story name is Asking for a Favor. I drive my car. It suddenly stops. I go outside to see what is wrong. It's a flat tire. I need to call a tow truck service. But I do not have my phone with me. I see another car coming. I ask the driver if I could borrow his phone. He says, "Of course." What a nice person. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jia Kumari and my topic is Bundle of Sticks. An old man who had 5 sons was worried that his sons would never learn to get along. He brought all of his sons together and ordered his servant to bring in a bundle of sticks. He said to his older son, "Break it." The son tried and tried, but even with all his might, he was unable to break the bundle. The other son also tried, but none of them was successful. "Untie the bundle," said the father, "and each of you take a stick." When they had done so, he called out of them, "Now break," and each sticks were easily broken. "You see my meaning," said their father. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Prachi. Today I am going to read chapter 11, Transportation in Animals and Plants. You have learned earlier that all organisms need food, water and oxygen for survival. They need to transport all these to various parts of their body. Further, animals need to transport wastes to parts from where they can be removed. Have you wondered how all this is achieved? Look, do you see the heart and the blood vessels? They function to transport substances and together form the circulatory system. In this chapter, you shall learn about transportation of substances in animals and plants. Circulatory system. Blood. What happens when you get a cut on your body? Blood flows out. But what is blood? Blood is the fluid which flows in blood vessels. It transports substances like digested food from the small substances, small intestine to the other parts of the body. It carries oxygen from the lungs to the cells of the body. It also transports waste from removal from the body. How does the blood carry various substances? Blood is composed of a fluid called plasma, is which different type. Thank you.
Let's begin chapter 14, electric current and its effects. Symbols of electric components. Electric component. Electric cell, electric bulb, switch in off position, switch in on position, battery, wire. Electric cell has a positive terminal and a negative terminal. The symbol of an electric cell has a longer line and a shorter line. The longer line is the positive terminal and the shorter line is the negative terminal. Battery. A battery is a combination of two or more cells. In a battery, the positive terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminal of another cell. Devices like torches, transistors, torch, TV remote controls use batteries. A simple electric circuit. A simple electric circuit can be made by using a cell. Electric bulb use switch and wires. The bulb close only when the switch is in the on position and the circuit is closed. Heating effect of electric current. When electric current flows through a wire, the wire gets heated. This is called heating effect of electric current. Make an electric circuit as shown in the figure. Take a 10 cm long nichrome wire and tie it between the two nail switch on the current. After a few seconds, touch the wire, the fire feels hot. Then switch off the current. After a few seconds, touch the wire again. It does not feel hot. This shows that when electric current flows through a wire, it gets heated. Uses of heating effect of electric current. The heating effect of electric current is used in electrical appliances like electric heater, electric iron, electric room heater, immersion heater, electric kettle, hair dryer, etc. All these appliances have a coil of wire called an element. When electric current flows through an element, it prevents fires. Electrical fuse is used in all electric circuits in buildings. Electric fuse is a wire which melts quickly and breaks when large electric current flows through it. Magnetic effect of electric current. When electric current flows through a wire, it behaves like a magnet. This is called magnetic effect of electric current. Activity. Take the cardboard tray from a matchbox. Wind an electric wire a few times around the cardboard tray. Place a small compass needle inside it. Connect the free ends on the wire. Turn electric cell through a switch. When the switch is on, compass needle deflects. When the switch is off, the compass needle comes back to its original position. This shows that when electric current flows through a wire, it behaves like a magnet. Electromagnet. When electric current is passed through a coil of insulated wire wound around a piece of iron, it becomes a magnet. Such a magnet is called an electromagnet. Activity. Wind a piece of insulated wire around an iron nail in the form of coil. Connect the free ends of the wire to an electric cell through a switch. Place some pins near the nail. When electric current is passed, the iron nail becomes a magnet and attracts the pins. When electric current is switched off, the nail loses its magnetism. Electric bell. The electric bell has a coil of wire wound around a piece of iron which acts like an electromagnet. An iron strip with a hammer is kept close to the electromagnet. There is a contact screw near the iron strip. When the iron strip is in contact with the screw, current flows through the coil and becomes an electromagnet. It pulls the iron strip and the hammer at the end of the strip strikes the gong of the bell and produces sound. When the electromagnet pulls the iron strip, it also breaks the circuit and the strip comes back to the original position. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Shalu. My story name is The Poor Man's Wealth. Ramchand and Premchand were neighbors. Ramchand was a poor farmer. Premchand was a landlord. Ramchand used to be very relaxed and happy. He never bothered to close the doors and windows of his house at night. He had deep, sound sleeps. Although he had no money, he was peaceful. Premchand used to be very tense always. He was very keen to close the doors and windows of his house at night. He could not sleep well. He was always bothered that someone might break open his safes and steal away his money. He envied the peaceful Ramchand. One day, Premchand called Ramchand and gave him a box full of cash, saying, "Look, my dear friend, I am blessed with plenty of wealth. I find you in poverty, so take this cash and live in prosperity." Ramchand was overwhelmingly happy. He was joyful throughout the day. Night came. Ramchand went to bed as usual, but today he could not sleep. He went and closed the doors and windows. He still could not sleep. He began to keep on looking at the box of cash. The whole night he was disturbed. As soon as day broke, Ramchand took the box of cash to Premchand. He gave away the box to Premchand, saying, "Dear friend, I am poor, but your money took away peace from me. Please bear with me and take back your money." Moral: money cannot get everything. Learn to be satisfied with what you have, and you will always be happy. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am going to tell you about Gram Panchayat. Each village has a Gram Panchayat. Its members are directly elected by the men and women of the village who are 18 years old or above. One of the members of the Gram Panchayat is elected as the Mukhya or Pradhan. He or she is also called Sarpanch. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Asma. My topic is king penguins. King penguins are birds but they do not fly. They are very good swimmers. They use their wings as flippers as they swim. King penguins can walk on land and can hop from rock to rock. They love to slide on their willies on the ice and snow. King penguins can dip up to 900 feet deep as they hunt for fish to eat. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nazma. My topic is animal around us. Some animals live on the trees. Some animals live both on the land and in the water. Animals that live on trees: squirrel, owl. Animals that live on land and in water: frog, crocodile, snake. What do they eat? Animals need food to live. Different animals eat different kinds of food. Some animals eat only plants. Some animals eat grain and fruits. Thank you.
My name is Mahi Singh. My topic name is Fundamental Duties. List of 11 fundamental duties of Indian citizens. First, respect the national flag and the national anthem. Second, adhering to principle of the freedom struggle. Third, Indian sovereignty and the integrity must to be the safeguarded. Fourth, when called upon, defend the country and the provide of national duties. 5. A spirit of the brotherhood. 6. Keep the composite culture alive. 7. Develop a scientific mindset. 9. Keep public property to safe. 10. Strive for excellence. 11. It is the responsibility of all parents and the guardian to send their children aged 6 to 14 to school. Thank you, ma'am.
Tit for tat. One day, an old woman went to the doctor and requested him for her treatment. The old lady lived alone in her house. She was rich but lost her eyesight due to old age. The physician agreed to treat her and asked for reward after the completion of her treatment. The old lady agreed and said that he would not get anything if the treatment was not successful. The doctor agreed and started her treatment in her home. As days went by, the doctor became tempted to see the well-furnished house of the old lady and started stealing precious materials from her house. Soon the house became empty and the old woman was unaware of all. Fortunately, she got back her eyesight and understood the presence of the doctor. When the doctor demanded his reward and fees for her treatment, the old lady denied to give him any money. The doctor complained to the king. As the king's personnel took her in front of the king, the lady said to the king, "My lord, I promised to give him money only if I can see like before, but now I cannot see any vessels or furniture in my house. How can he say that I have recovered completely?" The king understood everything and ordered his attendants to free the old lady and send the physician to the prison. The cunning doctor took the opportunity of the hopelessness of the old lady, but the lady taught him a lesson with her wit. The story proves that a well-known proverb, "As you sow, so you reap." Moral: intelligence and alertness always makes man extraordinary. We should always remain cautious about danger, and if it comes, we should fight the situation with intelligence and proficiency.
Fact: why do we sound different on tape? When we listen to ourselves talk, our voice has changed a little bit. Some of the sound we are hearing is carried through the bones of our head. It's almost like the louder sound our voice makes in an empty room. When we hear ourselves in tape, our voice is carried only by the air, and it sounds the way it always sounds to other people. Thank you.